Okay, now let's continue with the if statements. This will be one addition to our if-else statement called else-if statements. We can add more conditions to our if-else with an else-if statement. So basically multiple if-else statements in one structure. The else-if statement allows for more than two possible outcomes. You can add as many else-if statements as you would like. To make more complex conditionals, the else if statement always comes after the if statement and before the else statement, so in between. The else if statement also takes a condition. Let's take a look at the syntax. Let's see our example code. So we have a variable declared with the yellow string value. Then you have if statement, and here is the first condition. Then we have else if and the second condition. Then we have third condition, and then we have else block. The else if statements allow you to have multiple possible outcomes. If, else statements are read from top to bottom. So the first condition that evaluates to true from the top to bottom is the block that gets executed. The rest of the conditions are not evaluated. If none of the conditions evaluated to true, then the code in the else statement would be executed as default block. Let's see the instructions. Let's create a program that keeps track of the way the environment changes with the seasons. Write a conditional statement to make it happen. In main.js, there is already an if-else statement in place. Let's add an else-if statement that checks if season is equal to winter. Inside the code block of the else-if statement, add a console log that prints the string "it is winter, everything is covered in snow." Okay, let's go there and add else if block. And let's check if season variable, this right here, is equal to winter, and if so, then log "it is winter, everything is covered in snow." So log that string to the console. Now let's save our code. Invalid season, we got this printed to the console. Because season isn't spring, this evaluates to false. This also evaluates to false since it is not winter, and the default else block gets processed. Close the pop-up message. Add another else if statement that checks if season is equal to fall. So go there and make another else if and check if season variable is equal to fall. And now let's, if that evaluates to true, log it's fall, leaves are falling. Update our code. Once again, we got default else block logged to the console. Because season variable is not string fall, add a final else if statement that checks if season is equal to summer. Okay. Let's add another else if and check if it is equal to summer. If so, log it is sunny and warm because it is summer. update our code, and we got it is sunny and warm because it is summer. Log to the console. Since this block evaluates, this condition evaluates to true, then this block of code, this else if block, gets processed and this gets logged to the console. And now let's proceed to the next exercise.